Comfort means being in a state of ease, contentment, and security. I would describe it as a feeling of being free from stress, anxiety, and other worries that you got in general. However, what comfort leads to is an illusion of comfort. That it gives you happiness in the short term, but in the long term, it doesn't give you much happiness. It leads to stagnation, it leads to procrastination. It's important to fight it so that you can ensure that you have a better future for yourself. What it leads to is you avoiding your challenges that you got to face. It disrupts your development as a person, your growth as a person. It stagnates you. It's important to put yourself out in the discomfort zone so that you can evolve, so that you can find who you truly are, so that you can show resilience in the face of challenges. It could be the smallest of challenges, but if you know that you can show resilience, you can show perseverance towards these challenges, you can go out there and face the bigger challenges. For example, sticking to a job simply because you feel comfortable with it. You might not even like the job. You know that you're worth well more, but you're still in that job simply because you don't want to change. The environment's too familiar. You don't want to face the struggles of looking for a new job. You see, this is what it is. It leads to laziness. It leads to you not feeling hungry. You know that you're worth more. So go out there and achieve your goals. Go out there and achieve bigger things. Don't hold yourself back simply because you feel uncomfortable now. Think about how comfortable you feel at the end of things. It's important to think that way, because if you don't think that way, you'll just stagnate your growth yet again. You'll just procrastinate. You just waste your time. If you know that you're worth more, achieve more. Set bigger goals for yourself. Don't be afraid of these challenges. Don't freeze in the face of challenges. If anything, when you feel discomfort, that's when you should show up. That's when you turn up. That's when you face these challenges head on. It's courage. Have courage. Don't back down. Like I said before, when you feel uncomfortable, that's when you should show up. And also, take it as a sign that you're facing your limits. But treat it like a game. Treat it just like a game. Like, say if you're reaching your limits in a game, for example, Dragon Ball or something, you know that you're about to break your limits. It's like Goku turning Super Saiyan. Know that when you feel uncomfortable, that's the place to be. That's the place to show up. That's the place to actually evolve yourself, to show perseverance. Because when you show that resilience in the face of uncomfortable situations even, that defines who you are. Because you can face any challenge knowing that you can beat it. Why? Because you can persevere. Why? Because you beat that challenge. You beat them challenges that you don't beat like ages ago. The challenges that you beat yesterday. The challenges that you beat last week. So why can't I face this one? You see, when you feel uncomfortable, know that that's your old self holding you back. Holding you back from developing, from becoming the best version of yourself that you can possibly be. So like I said, show up when you feel this feeling. When you feel this feeling, show up. Don't back down. Don't be afraid. Treat it like a game. You're on the road to becoming the best you. Develop, grow. It's like a plant. From a seed to a big tree. Don't let fear paralyze you. Don't be afraid of failure, uncertainty, or rejection. Like, heck yes, it happened to me. In a programming project, I didn't know how to start, I didn't know where to start. So that uncertainty led me to procrastination. It led me to leaving it till last minute because I didn't know how to start and I was nervous. The anxiety killed me from the inside. I did not know what to do exactly. So therefore, I left it till last minute. But however, when I left it till last minute, it led to me working harder because of the pressure of it being due. And as I was doing it, I realized I could have done this easy. Had I had a bit of guts, had I just showed perseverance, resilience in the face of that challenge, in the face of that uncertainty, I would have learned a whole lot more. I would have learned a whole lot more. Had I been patient, had I been kinder to myself, had I had the courage, had I had the balls to do it, then I would have been happier. That temporary comfort that I had from leaving it till last minute led to me feeling a whole lot more nervous at the end because I was struggling to even complete it in time. But however, I did complete in time. And I took a few lessons out of it. The lesson that I took out of it is that if I faced my fears, if I faced my challenges, and I was a little kinder to myself, I had a little faith in myself, I persevered, I showed resilience, and I can achieve whatever I want. If I was patient, I would have achieved that programming challenge in no time. But happily, I got my work done. I passed, but however, of course you gotta go through some failures to actually learn, to actually know what to do for next time so that you can be more experienced for next time. And that's one of them lessons. So the key out of this is take your failures and learn from them. Become the best version of yourself. So now I can take the morals, I can take the story, I can take the conclusion, the summary that I got from that story and apply it to the next one so that I can do better. Have the hustler's eye. Have ambition. Face challenges boldly. The challenges that make you feel uncomfortable are opportunities for you to rise. Don't forget that. You can only become better. Remember, it's like a game. Put yourself out there. Don't be afraid of the outcome. But you can only truly become the best version of yourself when you experiment. Challenge yourself. Take advantage of the blessings and opportunities that you got. Not everyone has them. Remember that. Always take advantage. Always look for opportunities to improve yourself. There's always going to be one out there. You just got to be observational. You just got to observe. Take inspiration from role models. The likes of 50 Cent, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan. Anyone that embodies hard work. Pick their minds, listen to their interviews, listen to what they have to say. Apply it to your own life, apply it to your own goals, apply it to anything that you're trying to achieve. And watch how you blossom like a flower, trust me. And that's it from me today. Thank you for sticking around up until this point. Please like, subscribe and comment. And don't forget, put yourself in uncomfortable situations so that you can develop. Become the best version of yourself. Don't be afraid of challenges. Don't be afraid to challenge yourself. That's all I gotta say. Have a good day, have a good afternoon, morning, evening, night, whatever it is, and take care. Peace.